Hey guys, welcome back. So far we have worked with Node.js, how to create a server, how to start a server, how to handle routes, how to handle user requests and all that. So that brings us to the end of the discussion on Node.js. So going forward, we are moving our focus towards ExpressJs rather than Node.js. So let's see what is ExpressJs. So ExpressJS is a framework written on top of Node.js. So it's gives you a lot of flexibility to write your API. So it handles a lot of low level stuff for you. You don't need to do on your own. If it gives you a lot of abstraction so that you can concentrate on your business logic. And ExpressJS is the most popular framework today for Node.js. So don't worry if you don't understand what is ExpressJS, if it is still confusing you. So don't worry, everything will make sense as we progress. So how to include it? Before installing or including ExpressJS in our project, let me introduce you to two new concepts, npm and config file. So npm stands for Node Package Manager. It's a command line tool for installing packages. So you want to install any new package, you would use this npm command line tool. It's very easy to include your stuff using npm. The other thing is the config file. So package.config is a config file where you can save all of your configuration information for your application. So it is application specific, so you can save all of your configuration settings. It's not obligatory that you should have a config file, but it's a good idea to have a config file where you can save your configuration information. So next, let's see how to install ExpressJS. So it's very easy, it's very simple. Just you need to use npm, as we said in the previous slide. Npm is used to include your third-party packages. So the command is to say npm install express -- save. The save flag is for saving it in a configuration file as a dependency. So let's go ahead into WebStorm and see how to include the ExpressJS in our file. So as I said, first thing, we'll create a configuration file. So it is very easy to create a configuration file. So I'm in my command prompt. I'll say npm init. This will create a configuration file. This will ask you a bunch of questions. So it's taking a while. So it's asking what is the name of your project. I'll hit enter. Demo is good for now. I'll hit enter for version 2 because I'm saying accept default values. I'll just hit enter. If you want, you can change some of these values, but for now defaults are good. I'll say yes, and let me come back into my project structure. Here is the package.json which was created. See, so you don't need to worry what this means, and for now you don't need to bother what is all this content is all about. So the next thing is to include express. So I'm in my command prompt again. I'll say npm install express, which is my package name. I'll say save. Now it is downloaded. So where are the files stored? So if you can see it here, this node underscore modules is the new folder which was created. See, here is express is the directory where all of my files are stored. So these files belong to express. So you don't need to bother what is inside there. We don't care much about it. So that way you can include your ExpressJS in your project. So that's all for this video. I'll catch you in the next video.